Hello, everyone. Welcome, Third Coast Church. Thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. You are going to be among the first people to hear some really excellent news this evening. Today, I'm excited to share an update that will mark a huge new chapter and a big step forward for our church family. This is a step that opens new doors for us in every sense of the word. You know, the founding mission here at Third Coast Church is simple. We exist to engage people right where they are with the good news of Jesus. And every Sunday, more of you are joining this community, drawn to that good news and growing in the hope of the gospel together. But with that growth, we have faced some real challenges. And the most notable challenge is the size of our current location. In the past 2 years, do you realize we have doubled in size as a church? And as you've seen this growth, you have felt this growth. I mean, I don't need to tell you that each week finding a seat can feel a bit like a race. Our classrooms are packed, our volunteers are stretched. Parking has probably made you wish that we had a golf cart that would shuttle you up and down the neighborhood streets. And you have handled all of these challenges with a great spirit. But let's tell the truth, these challenges aren't just inconveniences, they're becoming barriers to creating the welcoming community we envision for everyone who walks through our doors. Now, we've known about these challenges for some time. If you remember, we spent all summer, every single Sunday, praying during our worship services about what was next for our church. And this fall, we have asked you to intentionally pray about the future of our church. And at the same time, I have been calling people, I've been emailing people, been talking to people about what might be out there for our church. And I have to be upfront with you. Nothing I did had much impact. I got a couple of return calls and emails, but every time I tried hard to find a solution, we hit a brick wall. Not a single viable option emerged. But thankfully, our church wasn't praying that I would be successful. We were praying that God would provide. And today, I am thrilled to announce that God has provided in a spectacular way. My friends, lean in, listen close. Starting January 5th, Third Coast Church will have a brand new home. That's right, my friends. We are moving. Our new location will be at the campus of Annapolis Christian Academy at the corner of Staples and Doddridge. That is less than a mile away from where we meet right now. It's so close to our current space that if your Sunday routine includes a stop at the Doddridge Starbucks, you won't even have to change a thing. Of course, I don't know why you'd want to do that when Driftwood Coffee is going to be waiting there for you every Sunday, but let's not get in the weeds. God has provided a fantastic location that is only a few blocks away. Let's talk about what this new space means for us. More worship space, obviously. This means we have room to gather, to worship, to keep growing as a church family. We'll have a Third Coast Kids area. We are going to have a great children's ministry environment featuring more classrooms that will still be a safe environment for children to hear the gospel. Plus, we will have a fantastic playground where kids can play and parents can connect. And we will also have ample parking. This means no more circling the block or rushing to find a spot. And a central location on a major street, making us visible and accessible in a whole new way. I trust that you can sense the excitement that is up ahead for our church. Between now and January, we have an incredible opportunity for our entire church family to be a part of this historic moment. Whether you can help carry boxes, set up equipment, organize spaces, or contribute your skills in some other ways, we want you to be a part of this journey. And it's not just about moving furniture, it's about building our future together. I mean, don't you want to be able to say, I was a part of Third Coast taking this big step? If you've been looking for a way to get more involved, to meet new people, and to make a real difference in our church community, this is your moment. So keep an eye on our updates for specific ways that you can join in. And as we celebrate this moment and prepare for the move, I want to be crystal clear with you. This new space isn't just a building, it's not just a bigger parking lot. This is an answer to prayer. It's a place where our mission can take deeper root, where each of you can grow and belong, and where we'll share the good news of Jesus to everyone we encounter. But there's one more thing. We won't have to wait until January 5th to experience this new space together. For our very first gathering, we'll be coming together on Christmas Eve for our carols and candlelight service at 5:30 p.m. on December 24th. Imagine a night of worship by candlelight, celebrating the birth of Jesus and stepping into our new space for the very first time. This will be the beginning of an incredible new chapter for Third Coast Church, and I can't wait to share that moment with all of you. So mark your calendars, invite someone who's been on your heart, and get ready to celebrate Christmas in our new church home. Thank you, Third Coast Church. This is just the beginning of what God has in store for us.